Get a little lights going on here. Nice.
Right.
There's everybody.
Fantastic. Welcome. We are Mission Improbable. How are you? Good. Great.
Yeah. Nice.
I love that enthusiasm. We're going to do some improv comedy for you here. Who here, round of applause, has seen any improv comedy before? Great. Almost everybody. Great.
Or you could raise your hand like that
You
woman
can also
over
raise
there.
your hand. That's fine.
Totally
all
acceptable.
Right. Then you don't need me to tell you that we're going to be taking suggestions from you, weaving that into improvised scenes and games right here on the stage, which means that you're the most important part of this entire show. So we want to warm you guys up just a little bit. We've been warming up. We want to get you guys ready to shout some stuff out. Because it's not appropriate during just anyone's talk.
Right.
It
would have been very inappropriate during that last video to shout stuff out.
Yes, it would. So,
Yes.
I'll do this. Real easy on the count of three. Just tell me your first name. Yell it out for me. 1, 2, 3. Okay,
All right.
great.
Yeah.
We have
Nice
first
to meet
names,
you.
but we're not super happy about them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Do this for me. Tell me who your friends are, who you came here with today, whoever you're sitting next to. And if you're not sitting next to anyone, you can claim Agent Sean here. All right, on the count of three, the person you're sitting next to. 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. I heard all the same names.
I'm sitting next to a lot of people.
Yes, you are. Yeah, congratulations. And now do this. I want you to think about this. This is where the show really takes off. Imagine you could be here today with anyone in the world, living or dead. If you happen to be here with a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a husband or a wife, you should say their name. That's just a tip, something I've picked up.
Yeah.
All right, so
Learn
on the
from
count
experience.
of three, if you could be here with anyone in the world, who would you be here with? 1, 2, 3. Great.
I think I heard someone say Jefferson Airplane.
I think he said Jessica Lange.
Oh, Jessica
actually.
Lange.
Yeah.
All right.
But either would be great.
Either would be fantastic.
All right, well, you guys are nice and warmed up. I'm really feeling this energy. So we're going to jump into our first comedy mission.
Awesome. Our very first comedy mission is called Open Option. What's going to happen is Agent Bryce and I are going to be performing a scene. During the course of that scene, however, we're going to come to you at random points for suggestions of absolutely anything at all. So, for example, if Agent Bryce were reaching his hand into his pocket, I might say, freeze. He's reaching into his pocket, but he's going to pull out something that you would never find in a pocket. What is he pulling out? A grapefruit. And he'd pull it out.
Oh, these are gross. Why was that in my pocket?
Exactly. And we would
like that.
have to continue the scene with that new piece of stimulus. Piece of stimulus?
Yeah, that's a new phrase for it.
It is. It's a new phrase for it. I suddenly feel like an economist because I'm around so many smart people. Wonderful. So to get us started, can I have a suggestion of a location non-geographic, like a bathroom or a Starbucks or a Starbucks bathroom? How about just an airplane?
Those lavatories are very small.
They're very small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Wonderful.
So an airplane.
An airplane. This mission, we count all of our missions down from 5. This mission will begin in an airplane in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry I'm late. I had kind of a crazy night, if you know what I mean. All right.
You're still drunk, aren't you?
No.
You're still drunk.
No, I'm fine. Where are we going? Tomaha?
Tomaha?
Tacoma.
We're going to Tacoma, yes.
Tacoma, yeah. No, I'm all over that.
Good, all right.
I don't need you hassling me, okay?
I'm not hassling anybody. I'll just so you know, I'm a little right now.
Wait, a little what? Oh, okay, freeze. What exactly does he mean by nee? Great, we all agree.
You know,
I'm
high.
High?
High.
Oh, this means high now?
High.
You can't do that.
High.
Look, bro, I have a good time, right?
Yeah.
But somebody's got to be my co-pilot on this.
Right, I'm your co-pilot. Flying high. Boom.
That's not what they mean by that.
Well,
This is not
That's what they
okay.
mean by it.
No, it's not.
Freeze. He's about to have an extreme emotional reaction. What's his emotional reaction? He's going to start crying.
I just think what you're doing is... it's really irresponsible.
Whoa.
And if the FFA asks me, I'm gonna have to tell them, and that's not a cool position to put your friend in.
Easy.
Why would you do that? Who's gonna turn on autopilot?
Man, you know how to kill a buzz.
It's just, I mean, we're supposed to be partners.
Okay, you know what? I guess I'm sorry, but frankly, I can smell vodka on your breath. So that's kind of, I mean, you're...
Well, joke's on you, because I actually put it in my eyeball. I was at a crazy frat party, so...
Whoa.
Yeah.
You were eyeballing vodka?
Kids do that now. I saw it on Yahoo News, and then I tried it.
That's incredibly dangerous.
It had a weird side effect, though.
Freeze, what's the weird side effect that it had? It what? It caused him to have spasms and bleeding ears.
It's just, I've ever since, I don't know if,
Oh, God!
I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Stewardess, can we get someone in here to clean up?
Look, we're gonna get through this together, okay? It's what, like 100 miles from here to Tacoma?
It's 1,000 miles from here to Tacoma.
It's 1,000 miles from here to Tacoma.
That's a long time.
We're gonna be fine.
We've got several hours together, and if you spasm on the controls of the plane, we're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
Listen, you gotta know something right now. Freeze. What's the secret that I'm about to drop on him?
There's no airport in Tacoma.
that there's no airport in Tacoma. We're flying to an airport that doesn't exist.
What are you talking about? We have to make a water landing? I don't even know if there's water there.
You just have to believe. If you believe hard enough, we can do it.
No, that's Tinkerbell. This isn't 747.
Seriously, we're gonna be fine.
I thought you would never offer. Thank you.
And
Scene. All right. Pivot, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. You've been saying to yourself, them are very funny, and us are really enjoying it, unless you speak grammatically correctly. So at this point, I want to break that barrier just a bit. We need somebody who wants to come up and join us on stage. It'll be super fun. Do a little scene with us. We'll make you look good. Also, I can see all of you, so if I have to pick someone, hey, there's a hand right there. Come on up. Let's have them.
All right.
Give them a big round of applause.
Wonderful.
Take your time,
What's your
but
name?
Hurry up.
Brandon. Agent Brandon, everybody.
Give
Give Agent Brandon a round of
Come on
applause.
up.
Come on up.
Come on up, welcome. So here's the deal, Agent Brandon. I said I wanted to do an improv scene with you, and Agent Sean said that's not fair. I want to do a scene with Agent Brandon. So you're going to do a scene with both of us. We're going to get a suggestion for the two of you. You guys are going to start a scene, but we're going to get a suggestion for you and I as well, and you are going to be switching seamlessly in between these two scenes. It'll be great. All right, you ready?
You ready?
All right, so you're just going to talk nice and loud into this. Let me get a couple suggestions. How about for these two, let's get a relationship, like how two people might know each other. Second cousins, great. All right, you guys are second cousins. And then for Brandon and myself, how about somewhere in the world you've always wanted to visit? The bottom of the ocean. Fantastic. All right, so just to recap, we're going to be pivoting between two scenes here. One inspired by the suggestion of second cousins. And one that's about visiting the bottom of the ocean. We'll let you guys start. Take it away.
Oh, Brandon! Hey!
I didn't recognize you.
Oh, good to see you.
It's good to see you, man. You done lost some weight and everything.
Yeah, 475 pounds.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Biggest Loser, 2 seasons running.
Give me the...
Boom.
Yeah.
Exactly. I've just been staring at this hamburger because I don't want to eat it.
Well, why'd you have a hamburger?
The hamburger?
Why do you have the hamburger in your hand then if you don't want to eat it?
It was actually a gift for you, Brandon.
Oh, well, hand it to me.
There you go, baby.
Well, thank you.
Listen, as your second cousin, I just want you to know that I care very deeply about our family's lineage.
What did the hamburger have to do with the family lineage?
I made it out of our family.
Captain, we're approaching uncharted depths of the Marianas Trench. Congratulations, we're going to make history today.
Thank you. I'm glad to be the captain of this wonderful vessel. And I must tell you, I'm a little terrified because I don't like being under the sea.
Well, not exactly one small step for mankind, but okay, all right. Look, it's gonna be okay. I know you're afraid of oceans, which made this a weird career choice. But I'm gonna back you up, all right?
You know, you just gotta step out there sometime and just go with it. And
Yeah.
this was definitely me.
I mean, you could have put on swimmies and tried to learn to paddle, but instead you said, no, I'm going to the Marianas Trench. And I admire that.
Thank you. I see if I would have just put on the swimmies, then I would have felt that I didn't accomplish anything. But if I go to the trench, then I'm diving deep.
Yeah, congratulations. What are you most looking forward to seeing out here?
I'm looking forward to finding a giant octopus, seeing if it really exists, you know.
Pretty sure they do.
Oh, well then maybe we can find the Loch Ness Monster in this area, or...
That's probably in Loch Ness, but we'll look.
Brandon. So what did it taste like? Did you taste it?
I couldn't do it, dude.
What?
I can't eat my family.
Oh, come on, man.
I can't
That's
do
straight Aunt Teresa right there.
Oh my God, Aunt Teresa. Well, she was mean anyway.
See?
Why don't we just put her on the ground and just leave her there?
I spent a long time working on that hamburger, Brandon.
I'm sorry, but see, just look at it that Aunt Teresa was a horrible person, so we can just stump on her, and it's all good. But don't, your gift is greatly appreciated.
I'm fighting very hard to turn you into a hamburger right now.
No, don't do that, man. We're cool. But Aunt Teresa, she's not cool.
All right, man. She's not cool. You and I are cool, though, right?
We're cool. We on that, we on that net.
Because we're family.
We're family.
We're the non-delicious side of the family.
Non-delicious side of the family.
Cool.
Brandon, we almost made it to the top of Everest. You never thought you could do it because I know you're afraid of heights.
You're right. The top of Mount Everest, I don't even know how I climbed up here. I don't remember climbing at all.
Yeah, it's probably because we don't have a lot of oxygen. But you're gonna remember this moment forever, I promise.
Man, that's a long way down.
Yeah, it's true. Any words of wisdom you want to remember this moment by?
Yes. How did you get me up here?
Okay, all right. This is even worse than when we went to the bottom of the sea. I'm gonna be honest.
This is a lot worse than we're going to the bottom of the sea.
Hey, but you went for it. You went after your dreams.
You're right. And now I guess the next step would be for us to go to the moon.
If you say so.
Brandon, try this one.
Is this a regular hamburger?
No, it's my right arm.
Brandon, we did it. We finally got to the moon. Wait, what is that?
This is my cousin's right arm. And I didn't have the guts to tell him I can't eat his right arm.
All right, let's just leave it here.
Yes.
Let's just drop it off
Brandon,
here.
I understand you left my right arm on the moon.
Because we're so cool that I just decided that you will always be tributed if we look up at the moon. So now whenever I see the moon, I see your right arm and I think my cousin's right arm is on that moon.
That's so beautiful.
See, America can still do great things, right? We're gonna colonize the moon.
I don't know. Right. We left a right arm for the start of it.
Sure. It's like a little seed. We've introduced some biodiversity into the moon, and hopefully it'll grow into a thriving colony.
Brandon, I want you to leave parts of my body all over the universe.
Man, it was an adventure just for me to get to the moon. I don't know about going to all these other planets.
What?
I'm sorry. I mean...
So I've hacked off every limb that I have? And now you're just gonna let me just be here as a stump? I'm gonna fight you. Let's go. Come on.
Brandon, I'm afraid I have to draw the line at taking your cousin's butt to the rings of Saturn. I'm just, it's not something I'm comfortable with.
Well, see, you have to look. He was trying to fight me, and all I could do was laugh. So I feel that this is the last tribute that I can do for him.
We've come a long way from that giant octopus. How did things get so crazy, Brandon?
I don't know, man. It just started one thing after another. And now we're going to Saturn. Look at my cousin.
Brandon, I appreciate you finally finding that giant octopus and giving me limbs back. Huh? How about a hug? A hug for your second cousin.
I'm sorry, I don't think so. I don't hug fish. I'm sorry, but we're still cousins. Family.
If I was a squid, I would ink all over you right now.
And
scene.
All right. Let's hear it for Brandon.
Give it up for
everybody.
Brandon,
Nice
everybody.
job.
All right. Right now, you guys are probably wondering yourself, all right, what the F does any of that have to do with us versus them? Well, when we approach the stage, well, first of all, obviously, the basic concept of our show, the whole secret agents of improv, sets up an immediate sort of us versus them. We're secret agents. We're skulking around performing improv comedy in very obvious outfits that make us look like Mormons. But on a deeper level, when we're actually putting together a show, we're very cognizant of the us versus them. That is, the us as the performers and them, you, as the audience. And so the way we try and structure our shows, because it's improv comedy and because improv is rooted in the core concepts of collaboration, what we're trying to do is we're trying to break down over the course of the show the barrier, the facade, the sort of the fake barrier that is in between us as performers and you as the audience, so that we start off with a game like Open Option, where we're coming out to you consistently. It doesn't require a whole lot from you, except to shout out things now and then. And then we move into a game like Pivot, where we're actually bringing an audience member up onto the stage, literally obliterating what's in theater is referred to as the fourth wall. Because for us, we know that a successful show is not about us standing up here just saying the funniest things that we can. It's about creating a group experience, an experience that resonates as much with someone all the way in the back of the audience as it does with us on stage. And if we can make everybody be as aware in the moment as we can, then we know that our show is going to be successful. So, with that said, we're going to move into our final mission of the afternoon. I'd like to send Agent Bryce out of the room. Take someone with you so that you don't cheat.
Great. How about this guy?
All right. Now that they are headed out into the soundproof booth, otherwise known as right outside those doors, hopefully outside the other doors, I need to get from you some suggestions. Before I do so, about how much time do we have left? Okay, cool. I need a suggestion of an activity, something that anybody can do. Could be an everyday activity. It could be a once-in-a-lifetime activity. Scuba diving was the very first thing I heard. Awesome. So Agent Bryce is going to be scuba diving. And now let's change up some things about it. So he's scuba diving, but instead of scuba gear, he's now wearing something you would never, ever wear into the ocean. He's wearing a tutu and what? An umpire's? Okay. So his gear is now a tutu and umpire, we'll say mask, right? Like a home plate umpire. Umpire's mask. Great. Awesome. And he's doing this in a famous location. It's not an ocean. It could be absolutely any location at all. The pyramids is the first thing I heard. But hold on, I heard something else that we'll get to in a second. Okay, so the ocean is now the pyramids. Great. And he's doing this with a group of people, and someone back there said strip club. Cool, so he's doing this with a bunch of strippers. Excellent. And the very last thing is he's not doing this nowadays. He's doing this in some period in time other than right now. He's doing this during ancient Greece. All right. So we'll review. He is excellent. So when Agent Bryce comes back in here are the things that he's going to have to guess. And he's going to have to guess these in the amount of time that we have remaining. And I'm going to have to give him those clues using only pantomime and gibberish. So I can't use any English whatsoever. What he's going to have to guess is that he is scuba diving, that his gear is a tutu, and an umpire's mask, that he's doing this not in an ocean, but instead in the pyramids, that he's doing this with a bunch of strippers instead of other people that you would scuba dive with, potentially your close friends, or unless your close friends are a bunch of strippers. And he's doing this during the time of ancient Greece. All right, this is going to be a challenge. So on the count of 3, I want you to help me call Agent Bryce back in here. I'm going to turn this away so he can't see it when he walks in. On the count of 3, we're going to say, hey, Agent, return to base. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, Agent, return to base. Did they hear us? All right, come back in.
That's my new friend.
What's his name?
Name I forget.
What is your name, sir? Aaron. Everybody give Aaron a round of applause. Come on up over here. Aaron, did you guys hear anything that we were talking about in here while you were out there? Just murmurs. Just murmurs. Great. He can... Oh, there we go. All right. Wonderful. All right, well, this is our final mission of the afternoon. Thank you guys so much. After this, we're going to have another break before the next session. So now that we're all connected, we're all a giant them, please make it a point to cross-pollinate. Talk to people. Make sure that you meet someone that you haven't met yet during this next break. Make that your mission. Wonderful. This last mission is called One Thing, and it'll begin. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you guys ready? All right. Help me count it down. It'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Skip-a-doo-doo, skip-a-doo, 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 skip-a-doo,
Tang, tang, tang.
Skip it, skip it.
Skip it fun.
Skip it, skip it. Skip it, skip it. Skip it, skip it.
Skip it fun.
Skip it, skip it. Woo! Skip it, skip it. Huh? Skip it.
Let's go to fun. Let's go to fun. Let's go to fun. Skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it,
skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it, skip it, gong, 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 gong.
Gong, gong, gong.
Skip it. Skip it, skip it.
Skip it fun.
Skip it, gong, gong, skip it. Ah! Ooh, skip it. Skip it. Woo!
Skip it by.
Skip it, skip it. Skip it. Skip it to do. Skip it. Skip it. Smooshy, 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 smooshy. Skip it. Skip it. Woo! Skip it a dib it. Skip it a dib it. Oh, skip it. Oh, skip it. Skip it. Zirkunk, 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 zirkunk. Skip it. Skip it.
Skip it fun. Skip it fun. Skip it foie.
Skip it. Skip it. Skip it.
Skip it by.
Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Fuana nada. Skip it. Fuana. Skip it. Fuana. Scrap for the Scrap for the Scrap for the Scrap for
Scuba fun-na-na.
Skibba. No, skibba.
Oh.
Skibba.
Skibba. Skibba. Go. Woo! Skibba fun-na-na.
Skibba. Skibba. Oh, cool. Oh, skibba. 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 Oh, skibba.
Okay.
All right. Agent Bryce, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm scuba diving.
Yes, let him know if he gets it right.
All right, great. So, yes, I'm scuba diving, except I'm not wearing a scuba underwater breathing apparatus. Instead, I'm wearing a tutu and like a catcher's mask, but it's the kind the referee wears, an umpire's mask.
Yes, there you go.
Umpire's mask. And I'm not doing this in water. The water's gone. Instead of swimming in the pyramids,
Right.
Pyramids of Egypt.
Yes.
I'm not doing it alone, of course. I'm doing it with strippers.
Yeah. Of course you are.
Perhaps from Visions, and I'm not going to do this during current days. I'm going to do this during the time of Plato.
Ooh. Specifically when?
The ancient Greece.
Yes!
Wow.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are Mission Improbable. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
See you after the break.